Welcome back, everybody. It's Thursday, which means it is Thursday Night Live with your wonderful iHeart BBW family. And tonight, it looks like it's just me and Daisy,
Just us.
the CEO, Carrie Platinum Pussy Anthony, the CEO of iHeart BBW. And then there's also, go ahead.
Daisy Cakes here, the executive assistant. My brother. And you can find me at daisycakes.com.
Yeah. But we need to do something really fast. Do you know what time it is?
60 seconds to Snapchat.
I need to pick my filter. I'm definitely not ready, but here we go. This is your opportunity, 60 seconds to Snapchat, to post us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Snapchat. I feel like I'm forgetting something. So take a moment now. We have another one popping in, but take a moment now to grab your phone, get your selfie, and post it on your social media. Hey everyone, we're live.
I'm about to post it on my Instagram story.
I'm gonna turn the volume down so you guys don't have to listen. Hey Azula. Okay, I don't want to hear this 10 times.
So you're gonna do your where can people find you?
Yeah, go ahead and talk about where people can find you now.
Oh yeah, you can find me at Azula Rain pretty much on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, or azulastorm.com.
Perfect. I made the mistake of telling people on Snapchat to send me a selfie. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? So, for those of you that are coming for the first time, we would like to welcome you to our iHeart BBW TV live channel. We go live every Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have Witchy Wednesdays, which is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. And we have other things like Tipsy Tuesdays and Wake Up Makeup. So you definitely want to follow us on social media. And yeah, sometimes we just randomly pop on and don't have a theme, just jump on and banter. Hey, Giggles, aka Thickabell. Oh, hi, Jason. We're happy to see you too. And oh shit, it's our number one super fan. Kamrul.
Who?
He's the one that shows up Witchy Wednesdays for Jess.
Yeah, for Jess.
Confessing his love. He wrote the best vows yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
He found Jess's soulmate.
On Witchy Wednesday, he literally wrote like wedding vows to Jess.
It was very sweet. I have to admit, it was very sweet. And
I'll go to him.
When people send, like when fans send stuff like that, a lot of times it makes me feel kind of weird because it's like, that sounds pretty deep. And I like to get close, but you know, there's that wall, you know what I mean? Like there's like a little bit of wall of privacy, right? So I'm like, but then again, you know, we don't know who we are to them. So I'm like, okay, well maybe, you know, maybe it could be. Hi, Apple Bomb, Bonita Apple Bomb. You got it going on. Bonita. Name the group that did that song.
I have no fucking idea.
Who knows who did Bonita Apple Bomb? And no Google.
Is it before my time?
No. Maybe. So what you been up to, Azula?
What have I been up to?
You got to think about it. You're like,
The day's just been blurring, you know.
Right.
My husband's birthday was yesterday, so we did that. We celebrated that, so that was fun.
Oh shit! It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Oh,
Huh?
okay. Yeah.
Was the person that I met your husband?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I have some good news for everybody. Guess what? Damn it.
You didn't play 22.
Okay, we have 42 days to Exotica Miami. And since we're talking about events and things that are going on with iHeart, we should talk about Miami. We got some themes. We've got Nikki Chevelle in the audience. Hello, Nikki. We have greetings. We have to say it like Nikki. All right, go
Yeah,
ahead,
we'll
Daisy.
not do that.
Say it like Nikki.
No.
Come on.
Mm-mm.
Nobody can do
Greetings.
No, thank you. I can't even roll my R's in Spanish, so no, thank you.
Really?
I
Arr.
really
Arr. I learned that when I was learning Spanish. Well, I'm from California, so
Oh.
I took Spanish because I was already raised in a Spanish community. So it was like,
I have a Hispanic maiden last name, and I was so like bad at saying it properly that I actually took German instead. I was like, you know what? I'm just not even gonna try.
Rogelio.
No, it's not.
I can roll my R's.
I
I
cannot.
can't do much else. And I don't remember much of the Spanish.
Shit.
Let me tell you what I do know. Fun fact. I do know everything at Wendy's because I worked at Wendy's and I was the only there were two people that spoke English, and that was my manager and me. And so I had to learn Spanish in order to communicate with the other people that I worked with.
Oh shit.
And so I know like hambre queso con queso, lechuga, tomato. Like I know everything about Wendy's.
In Spanish and English. That's hilarious.
I'd be like, más hielo, por favor. It means more ice, please. So yeah, that's the extent of my Spanish. But
Mine is una cerveza, por favor.
a beer, another beer.
That's all I got.
Okay. What about you, Azula? What you know in Spanish?
I know some things. I know food. So like, if I go to like a food place, like I usually know what kind of meats and stuff like that are. But usually like phrases like cállate la boca, like shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Um, like things like that. I've been saying claro lately, so which is just another way to say sí or sure.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I've been trying to look like my husband speaks it, so I've been trying to learn it because we're trying to move to Spain, so trying to learn.
Learn the
I guess.
native language.
Yeah,
So
it was easier when I was there. When I was visiting, I was like, because you're forced to have to learn something. So eventually, the words you see it enough, and you're like, pharmacy. Yes, that's what that is.
does he speak like like Latin America Spanish though? Because isn't it different than actual Spaniards?
So he's both. He's Venezuelan and Spaniard. So he was raised in Spain for a little bit, but his family's Venezuelan.
Okay.
Um, so he has like a little bit of both. So, but he also lived in Miami for a good chunk of it, like for a couple years too. So he has like a mixture of like three different things. He has like the Islander Spanish, the South American Spanish, and the Spaniard Spanish. So when other Spanish speaking people talk to him, they always are like, "Where are you from?" Like, because they can't figure it out. So he always has to be like, mi familia, Venezuela, but something, 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 España. Like, it's always something, something. It's like the same phrase he has to say every single time. You think I would know it by heart, but I just know anytime I hear familia, Spain, or familia, Venezuela, blah, 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 España, I'm like, oh, he's explaining where he's from.
Okay. Got it.
I think-
So let's talk about Miami.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the themes. And
Yeah,
today,
since I don't get to go.
we are starting to look at applications. If you are interested in joining the fashion show, Put in your application now. We are taking a look at them. If you've already been in the fashion show, it's really just trying to, see who's going, see who's interested. You know,
Contact information.
get your contact information, verify, the information, because things change from show to show. So, and not only that, but like just because you were in one show doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be in all the shows. So, it gives us the opportunity to switch things up and give other people opportunities. But we're going through the applications. But let's talk about the themes. Friday, we're doing merch. We're going to do merch on Friday.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah. Gotta do the merch. And then Saturday, we're doing Coachella.
That's so cute.
Which is like rave wear. Yeah. I already know what I'm wearing. Yes.
Boom, boom.
I don't know how to do the. You know how when people.
Don't do that, Mom. Don't do that. Azula, are you going to Miami?
I'm not sure yet.
And then Sunday.
I applied, but
are you going to Exotica, or you're just waiting to hear whether or not you're going to be in the fashion show?
I'm waiting because like Miami is like a 4-hour plus trip, so I don't have family in Miami, so I would have to like get like a hotel and all that stuff. So I'm just waiting, make sure I can collab and stuff like that. So
understood. And Sunday we're doing Barbie.
Oh, I love it.
I think I'm gonna do workout Barbie.
I have tons of pink clothes.
Yeah, I haven't decided yet because Barbie's easy.
I did the workout Barbie when we had like the Barbie day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was really tempted to wear it again whenever we went to that swingers club, because they do like every Saturday they do a different theme night. And I decided instead of doing the workout, I did like kind of like Malibu Barbie, and I did a white bikini with like a pink overlay. And then on Amazon, I think I spent like $9 on like an actual Barbie necklace. But everything else like I already had, and so I'm like, oh, and I had to get the heart sunglasses. But yeah, Barbie's so fucking easy.
It is. It is very easy.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a comment. Hello, Kamul. Kamrul. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. I apologize if I am killing it.
Let's just call him Cam. Is that okay?
Yeah, we're just gonna call you Cam. Cam with a K. Hey, Cam.
Easy peasy.
That way I don't fuck it up. We don't want to fuck your name up. Isaac is in here too. We have a nice little room full of people. Yes. Also, I wanted to say thank you, Applebaum. If you have some ideas for themes, we would love to read in the comments what suggestions you have. So we have them picked out for the rest of the Exoticas this year, but they could be subject to change. Not a big deal. We could, smoosh some stuff around and change things up. If you come up with a theme that's like, we try to make them not too crazy, like burlesque. Most everyone has some sort of like burlesque in their closet. Yeah. And then cosplay, most everyone has at least one cosplay, or it was video games. So that was not too hard to do and not too expensive.
Carrie, don't kill me, but I gotta tell you something real quick. I had to mute myself at the beginning of your sentence because somebody decided he needed to come in here and interrupt this live broadcasting to tell me, what do you call two oranges that rub together?
What?
Pulp Friction.
So apparently it was that.
He just couldn't hold it. That is hilarious.
No way.
Now you got to come on live and say it with your face in the camera. How about that? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No. Next time.
She's like, if you're going to disturb the live for your funny jokes, Pulp Friction. That's hilarious.
Hey guys, last night he had a sex dream of me and my best friend like that I've known for like 12 years, having a threesome with him.
Oh,
What?
God.
This is turned into Daisy's confessions.
These are Daisy's confessions.
What? What is he talking about? I feel so like
How do you
left out.
No, I'm not doing those. Go away. Okay, sorry.
Chemotherapy.
Go away.
Isn't it funny how when we go live, our partners decide that
That's when they
now-
need to talk to us. But yet, if we're sitting on the couch
same.
watching Modern
Mine's
Family
texting
for
me.
7 hours,
Bitch, I
Oh my God. Yeah, like all three of my partners decided it's time to like, and I'm just like, what do y'all want?
my
Like one
favorite
wants to
thing
go in the kitchen, one wants to like sing and dance.
when we're watching shows together, if something funny happens to the show, instead of just laughing like a normal human, he looks at me to see if I'm gonna laugh. Or like certain things that he knows that I'm gonna laugh at. I'm like, stop staring at me, you weirdo! Like shit. But it's because he knows I'm gonna laugh at the joke. What a stalker. Okay, we can go back to themes because this is the topic I'm very passionate about.
Themes.
Actually.
What was the second theme again?
Coachella. So it's like rave wear. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Miami. Okay.
Rave
So
wear.
there were several factors that played into. We think about things like the weather. Miami's hot as fuck. Okay. So I was like, listen, I need themes where we can wear as little as possible. And I didn't want to do bikinis because that's just too vague.
Yeah.
So I was like, Coachella. Plus, I like the word
Coachella's
hoe.
cute.
Yeah, I like hoe.
I just gotta. I've never been to a rave, so I'm like, I gotta think.
It's
Girl,
really not that hard. Like you can just do stuff that's like,
I'm not gonna
metallic,
lie.
sparkly, neon.
I sent this one like video to Makana because I don't think me and Makana are gonna make it or whatever. But I sent this video where it's like it's wackadoodle time or whatever is like the TikTok.
I want to see this because I keep hearing it, and I'm like, what is the freaking
Okay,
TikTok?
I'll send it to you. But it's two girls that are in their like Coachella outfits, and it literally looks like the skinny version of if Makana and I were to do it because you know how we're both extra as fuck. Like they have like face tattoos and they have like hair braided, and it is just fucking fun. And even the funny part is the one on the left has her hair in Dutch braids with pink extensions, just like Makana wears hers. And the other one is like head to toe matching, like this crazy bitch. And so it's just it's funny. Like, but I'll send it to you.
So like iridescent and stuff like that, because I have a lot of. Okay, to me that's more cyberpunk. So I'm like, okay, I could do that.
It's kind of all the same.
It's well, it's like the cool thing about like Coachella is it's really whatever. The one that I saw, because I go. Usually we don't talk about our broke besties on here. But like my broke bestie is hitting those like formidable years. And so I look up Coachella fashion to know like what to get her. So she's like stylish. But this one Coachella outfit was so fucking cute, and it definitely was something that would be up my alley. And it was just 12 belts stacked on top of each other. And because of it, it turned into like a corset. Like she had like a corset underneath it, but it just looked like fucking belts. Or I mean it was belts. But like that's so cute. Like it looked so good. And so anyways, yeah.
Okay.
I would do that.
So yeah, we like to pick themes that are weather appropriate and also cost effective, because who has the money to go and buy $200 and $300 outfits per theme? You know what I mean? Or even as a total, like Miami, I really wanted to like select things that we already have. Like I already have tons of merch. I have a whole basket full of merch that, I've had done that we've made. Yeah. Coachella's easy because it's, rave wear, and I'm just wearing like a little crop mini tank top like thing and a mini skirt with probably space buns or like 2 ponytails, or who knows how I'll actually pull it off, and then like face gems. And
Carrie, actually I was gonna tell you should buy some of that temporary tattoo paper to print out the logo to turn like into temporary tattoos. You guys could put them on your face. You can put them like on your ass cheeks. But they are like, it's super easy. Like, they're super cost effective.
Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, you can make your custom temporary tattoos. Because like they're really good. Like for like the only reason I know about it is because it's really good for like autistic children. Like making the temporary tattoos that have like a phone number in case that they get separated because they can't talk, or, like if they're nonverbal autistic. So
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's super available, like super like easy for anyone.
I like that. I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll tat up my arm and have like a
A bunch of fucking, I thought about doing QR codes for Jersey, like having a QR code under my ass.
That would work. We should try
Me
it.
too. I want to try it. I will try it.
We should do a TikTok where we're like, we're gonna try to do QR codes with temporary tattoos.
Because like, and then the other idea that I had for Jersey, I don't know if I already told you this, but like, you know how I can like hold stuff with like my little butt shelf, my under part of my butt.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking I could get like one of those like long bubble wands, and then people could bend down and like blow bubbles, and we could take videos of
it. That's cute.
Like not like there's no
Daisy.
hand. I'm just saying, yeah, like it's funny as fuck. So many people were down there.
What in the holy hell, macaroni?
Tell me, okay, you know how many people bent down and just took pictures next to my ass? Imagine if they also had an objective to blow bubbles. See, Azula's game.
I was blowing up some bubbles, so I'm completely game.
We are blowing bubbles, apparently.
At Jersey, not Miami.
Oh shit, we got some music in the background.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be living vicariously through you guys. I already told Treasure I'm gonna join her lives from home.
When is she going live?
Like whenever we were at the booth, she kept going live, like through her Instagram.
Oh.
And so, whenever you get, oh my god, I'll probably like have my own outfit. I'm like, look at what I'm wearing.
That'd be hilarious.
Tell me that doesn't.
That would be so cute. Yeah. So you should.
I'm gonna see Treasure soon.
You are?
Yeah, we're in a content house together.
Really? Where at?
The Nashville one.
Oh, gotcha. Fun.
So, that'll be I want to see you in those outfits though, Daisy.
Girl, you already know. I'm fucking wearing logo wear today.
Yeah, I did not show up in my basket full of merch like I should have.
Yeah.
I had a long day.
Can we talk?
Texting me
I feel like we can't talk about the like.
What can't we talk about?
The Jersey themes, but like I already got my Jersey themes ready.
We're doing everything you can do, I can do better, which is typical male jobs. I know I'm doing a construction worker.
Oh, I know what I'm doing too, but I really want to announce mine last. Tell the other two first. Azula, did I already tell you it?
No.
Oh, okay. Hold on, wait. It's a really good punchline. Do the other two first, and then I'll announce them.
I just said I was going to be a construction worker. I don't know what Azula's going to do.
I know. I have to think about it.
Yeah, so go ahead, Daisy.
No. I want to do my last, like, out of the 3 categories.
Oh, okay. So we got snacks.
Yes.
So I want to dress up as the Kool-Aid man.
Shut the fuck up. That's hilarious. Okay.
I gotta figure out how to do the Kool-Aid part, but I mean the picture part. But I want to be the Kool-Aid man. I think that'd be hilarious.
I thought need some cereal mascot.
Okay, Carrie, real quick, just a long sleeve red dress, and then you put the face on it. Then
no, I want to have the picture. I want a clear picture. So I got to figure out how to do that.
Oh, that's
I don't know if I'm not cellophane or I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But so I want to be the Kool-Aid man. I'm gonna be a construction worker, and then the third one
is sexy villains.
Oh yeah, sexy villains, which I think I'm doing Maleficent. I think that's what I said.
Yeah.
Maleficent. Oh,
So, okay,
Jason's gonna be in Jersey. I know he's gonna be at our booth showing us mad love.
Good. Okay, I know mine
I
are.
feel
Are
like
you
it
ready?
would be very obvious who I would be if I was in the villains one.
Oh yeah,
You
the
would be
Joker
who?
for sure.
Oh
The
yeah,
Joker.
yeah.
We already talked about this. We signed you up to be the Joker. It was me and Giggles, I think. But or maybe she said she wanted to be the Joker. Okay, so here's the thing. It's like a weird contingency. If Cherry does not do Ursula, then I'm gonna be Ursula. If she does do Ursula, then I'm gonna do Wednesday Addams. For my snack food, and then if I don't do Wednesday Addams, I think Giggles said she was gonna do Wednesday. But my snack food, I'm gonna do a whipped cream bikini.
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, that's right. You told me. Okay. I was like, damn, how are you gonna get the whipped cream to stay? And then I remember now.
It's
So
not
I'm not
gonna
gonna
be
give
real
away your
whipped cream.
secret.
It's okay. I'm gonna make it look like a whipped cream bikini. And then for my favorite one, the anything you can do, I can do better. I'm gonna dress up like a boat captain, so that I can make seaman jokes the whole time. So
Semen jokes.
yes, because I am mature.
Oh, look at this. I didn't even know you could do this.
You're rearranging us. I know. I'm like trying to.
Carrie's in the middle. Where's she at? In the middle.
Ooh, sandwich.
God,
Yeah.
I'd probably be a flight attendant because I used to work at Soarin' at Disney World. So I'd be like, well, I already know I can rock a flight attendant outfit. So
Dude, I love that ride. Can we just real quick talk about? I love that ride.
I hated how that costume looked because it was so hot.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
That
did it
thing,
in Miami.
it
I
was
didn't even put on
3
makeup. I was so
layers.
hot.
Like it was 3 layers. That the flight attendant for anything you could do, I could do better because like there's not many women flight attendants. So stewardess, yes, but like aircraft pilots, no.
Mhm. Well, and then you can do like high on life jokes. I got you.
We need to get her. We need to get you a seatbelt extender and be like. And then when we're going to the fashion show, you could be like.
I wouldn't know how to do all those. We did them at Soarin', so I'd be like, and yeah.
But you could do it on stage. You could just like make it up. Seatbelt.
I actually still point like this, so
We could get you one of those like the oxygen masks and the float.
What would I do for a captain, like a boat captain?
All aboard! We can get you a paddle and like a
Oh, yeah, I would
floaty,
just
like
get
a lifesaver.
Oh no, I seen the one. You know what it was? I seen one where it came with one of the, because like sea captains have those like tobacco pipes. I could take a tobacco pipe and maybe put some like powdered sugar in it. When you blow in it, it makes a cloud of smoke.
Or chalk.
Or chalk.
Yeah, that's cute.
Probably chalk.
I like that.
Because it wouldn't.
And I could say something like, our captain of Exotica Seaways is Daisy Cake blowing smoke because she's so hot.
Somebody got her fans. Miami, who? Fuck that, Miami. Bye.
Nah, Miami's gonna be a blast.
No, it's
We're
not.
doing a pool party. We can't. Okay, so anybody who's watching who is looking forward to the June pool party, so get with Cherry. Cherry's gonna be in Vegas and maybe doing like a private get together, but we made a decision not to do like a group event because the logistics just weren't working out, and I have no reason to be in Vegas, so it was going to cost me thousands of dollars, which would take away from Exotica, and Exotica is a priority. So I was like, no pool party. Just wasn't working out. Would I love to go to Vegas and spend some time in Vegas? Of course I would. I'd much rather go to Miami though. Not gonna lie. I need the nude beach so I can get sunburnt.
There's Ozzy.
And Jaji. We love you,
Yeah.
Jaji.
We do.
We love you.
I'm
so
actually,
much.
I ended up going to be going to Vegas at that exact same time, but I'm going to the Alt Awards.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
I
right.
know
That's
a
right.
lot of people.
And they're having a
went to-
pool party the same day y'all would have had the pool party. So I was just like, well, I guess either way I would have went to a pool party.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is the voting still open?
Yeah,
You should post it in our chat.
I have. I can post it
No.
again.
I mean, in this one, in the iHeart one.
Oh,
Viewers.
Oh
can
no,
post-
don't put it on YouTube.
No, why? Will it get kicked off?
Yeah, because
Oh.
it goes to adult content.
Oh.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be a problem.
Oh,
But just send them to your
check my
link.
links.
Yeah, there you
Check
go.
my
See?
links. Go to zulastorm.com and check my links and vote for me. I'm in 2 categories.
Nice.
Vote
Cosplay
for
and
me.
what else?
Social media star.
Nice.
They want me to get that social media star one, I swear.
That's awesome, though. And then also, Fairy is still up for Best Educator for some other awards.
ASN lifestyle.
You can vote for her twice a day. Somebody was asking about how to join iHeart, and I was like, honestly, just fucking support each other. Like, it's so, like, just be supportive, show love on social media, share each other's posts on social media. Like, I totally get that this is a competitive market, but like that's the great thing about iHeart is we are supporting each other and we're taking the competition factor out of it, you know? And I just love, like, I love whenever I do something that is super nerdy and I post wherever and I know I'm going to get like my hype crew is going to just show love, put it on their stories, retweet it, whatever. Fucking text me about it, and it's just, I just love it. It's the best part, you know. And so that's how I played it.
Yeah, that I try to keep things very positive and beneficial. I don't want to be a part of like there's a bunch of drama going on. I don't want to be a part of that shit. Like that shit does not make money. To me, it's not even entertaining. You know what I mean? It's really annoying.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, ever since I lost my Instagram, I haven't really been seeing any of the iHeart members on my feed. So I've been feeling out of the loop. I'm like, where is everyone? My feed is
not following us.
Are you following me though? Message me.
Yeah,
and
I follow you. I know. I see Carrie's story, the iHeart story, and Cherry's story, and then but my feed, I don't really see like. I see cooking videos.
You see what?
Cooking videos.
Oh
and
wow!
Then, like people, I'm like, who are you? Like I don't know who you are. But yeah, I'm like, where's my regular? My last one was like all iHeart people, and now I don't. I see like other people I used to know, but not really any of the iHeart people.
I don't know why. It's
Oh,
the
I see.
Instagram algorithm, I guess.
It's the algorithm, and also because it's like a newer account, I'm gonna assume it still hasn't figured out how I maneuver on it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'll go to like, oh yeah, I do follow you because I liked that light pink outfit. Well, I mean, I commented on it.
Well, I think we should take a moment and give everyone a tip. We're talking about
Just a tip.
yeah, this is a great opportunity, right?
Yes.
Zula, lead us with a tip for social media. Just one tip, small, short, but valuable.
When posting on Instagram, add location, even if it's a location you're not even at. It helps to have people in that location see your stuff. Also, add a song that's currently trending. It doesn't have to be a trending song. It could be a brand new song. It helps people see your posts that don't follow you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you can
I've been checking my posts in Chicago, and I haven't been there in weeks.
You haven't? Okay, that's what I was about to say. Is I wonder what area would be dense with like BBW lovers.
Yeah, just
It doesn't matter
usually a big
anywhere.
metropolitan area. Especially if you're just like taking pictures in like a meadow or in your apartment. Who gonna know the difference?
in a pool.
Ain't no one gonna know the difference.
That is such a good tip. I love that. Is it my turn?
Hold on.
You have one for Twitter or just the Insta one?
Oh, do I know stuff for Twitter?
Yeah, you're on the
Of course I know stuff for Twitter. For Twitter, refrain from using hashtags. They can get you banned.
Yes.
But for growing engagement wise, liking the comments on your replies will boost your engagement, and replying to them will boost your engagement as well. Also, making random tweets throughout the day will make you look less like a bot, but also asking questions on your feed. Even if you don't even agree, you can just be like, what's your zodiac sign? People love talking about themselves. Ask questions that make people talk about themselves. They will do it.
I remember one time on my old one, I literally posted, is socks on the outside of your pants a look or not? And I got so many fucking comments, and I'm like, it's not even sexual. Like, what?
Sexual comments are good always, but sexual comments are always better at night.
Ooh, good.
Okay.
Good.
Daisy,
Okay,
what is your tip?
I got one for Twitter and one for Instagram. Okay, so Twitter, if you're just starting out and you're trying to grow your page, find the thread groups. Find the groups that post the thread like categories and post in them. You're going to get haters because you're going to get a much bigger audience that might not actually be your niche. Like, for instance, I posted on a thick Thursday like thread or something, and they're like, you're not thick. And they got like hateful or whatever. So that's going to happen. But the thread groups really is going to grow your page. If you don't have like, what's it called? Like organic growth, just by like tagging people or working with companies or working with this and that, different groups. And the good thing about them is you can post the same fucking picture because chances are it's different audiences. Post the same thing. Don't try to be fucking fancy with it. Like, you got a BBW picture, okay, go to all your thread groups, find the last time they posted a BBW thing, and post it. And like retweet it or whatever. That's a good one. And if you need thread groups, let me know. I have like 4 that I'm just like obsessed with. And I have one that I'm specifically obsessed with because she's Texan. But anyways, for Instagram, my tip is when you post a reel or you take a video or whatever, I never post a story first. I post it as a reel, and then I wait about 6 to 12 hours later, and I share it to my story, and it hits a whole different audience of people that are online at different times. So, yeah, those are my tips.
Hold
and I don't have
I'm typing.
They're a wreck. I hate Snapchat.
All right. So what we have from Azula is use the location even if you aren't there to get views from that location. Also use a new song or trending music so people using the same music can find you. Daisy's tip, Twitter, if you're just starting out trying to grow, find the thread groups. Instagram, when you post a reel, then share it to the story later in the day to reach a different audience. And I should have been typing my tip while I was talking.
And as well as Twitter one was to ask questions, make them engage.
Oh yes,
That's a good one too, because I do that. I do that on my OF. Like, I don't just like post a new picture of myself. I'm like, do you like this video better, or did you like my last one better? And it's always a poll. Like, I always do polls. And then when I do the polls, I'll wait a couple hours, and then I'll send out a mass message that says, hey, did you vote on my poll?
I always do polls too. People love the polls. I do quizzes about myself and give them prizes if they get it right.
That's cute.
That's how I do Nerd Day. That's how I do Nerd Day Thursday.
I love that. I'm definitely gonna use that, just so you know.
Cool. I made it up. Nerd Day Thursday. Yeah, I do a thing, and if they get it right, they get free nudes. I set the poll. I said it's not a poll; it's a quiz, and it tells them if they get it right. And then after that, you can set it for a day, and then I tell them after 24 hours, I will send you a free nude because it shows me the winners.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really bad about like having class favorites, like teachers' pets, and like I'll send out like shit PPD, and then I'll send it to like my favorites, like for free, just because like I know that they're engaging me. Like those are the people that are commenting and liking every one of my fucking posts, and they're the reason why my like percentage is where it is. And so I'm like, you're working for me. I'm gonna give it
That's cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have lists of those people too, because then you can just be like feeling myself and then send it to them. Yeah, I love doing Nurse Day Thursday because my fans not everyone gets it right every week, so they look forward to it. So they're like, "Yeah, I finally won!" Or they're like, "Yeah, I never get these right." I've been doing it for over a year, so the hard part is coming up with the questions. That's the hard part. I try to make a question corresponding to whatever Nerd Day outfit I'm wearing. So I'd be like, what is this shirt from? And then like for example, this shirt is from a video game called Eternal Darkness. This is hard mode. So I'll put I'll be like hard mode question. Where's this shirt from? And then and then there's always like a throwaway answer and stuff like that. And I always like give like 4 options. And sometimes people get it right. Sometimes people get it completely wrong. And sometimes it starts up a dialogue. It's pretty fun.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Carrie.
Go ahead.
Go you a question. No, I'm asking you a question. Do you know if like on OF, whenever you have the polls, does it show the other people answering it? Like for instance, I posted like, what's my favorite highway scene that I've posted so far? Does it show like what the other people answered?
It does. It just shows the amount of people who got it right or wrong. It doesn't show who. It just shows like it's like 15 people got it right and 2 people got it wrong. It'll show that, but it won't show you anything else.
On the polls, it shows you who voted for what. On the quiz, if you do a quiz, the quiz doesn't. The quiz just says who got it right, or it just says 10 people got it right, 2 people got it wrong, or whatever. Whoever actually did the quiz.
To be honest, I didn't even know fucking quiz was an option. Like I'm about to go play with it.
Yeah, it's awesome. It didn't used to be there, and then they added it, and I was like, yes! I got so excited. Because when I was doing Nerds Day originally, I had to do polls, and people were like, well, what's the right answer? And I'm like, shit.
Well, the problem with polls is they could select multiple.
Yeah, also, so they can just select all of them. Based on majority. If everyone's fucking voting for B.
Right.
Yeah. Well, for B, like, increase your... It's kind of like one of those... what is it? Ask the audience, like off of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Right. Well, my tip is model release forms. Make sure that you are putting specific things like how you want to be labeled, the type of content that you are okay with being associated with. Make sure that you're not blocked from that performer. And furthermore, make sure you get model release forms, even if you do get blocked on OF. That way you can, you can supply your release form, IDs, the copy of them, the front and the back, and then them holding the ID. And I also recommend not using the OF forms. Do not use forms that are just for a site. Yeah, because that content becomes null and void for other sites. They are not going to honor the release form. If, let's say, for God forbid, OF blows up tomorrow and is no longer around, all that content that you have, if you don't have model release forms, you're fucked. If you have OF model release forms, you're still fucked because other sites do not have to honor it with the OF guidelines. So my recommendation, create your own. That way you can use it for all websites. In fact, I have created one that goes into multiple specifications, such as how you're going to be labeled, how long of a trailer that you can post of me on Pornhub or Twitter or anywhere for that matter.
Yeah.
And things like not being able to sell the content to a third party. There's a whole stream of stipulations that helps keep my content safe and secure. And if somebody does violate those terms, I can seek legal action and have a better chance of, not getting screwed. So
I mean, we also talked about. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Like we talked about even having some kind of like consent form. Like, what are you actually consenting to during the scene? Like when you're shooting. Like what are you comfortable with? Like not to be graphic or anything, but like before you go sticking your finger places, like we need to know that you're actually okay with it. Like kind of things. And like the thing is, with me being a newbie, I've been in it for only 6 months. Every single one of those discussions about what we're comfortable with has all been verbal. And now, like looking back on it, that's dumb because it becomes he said, she said. So if somebody were to take liberties once the camera starts rolling, you have no record of what you both agreed to.
Not only that, but oftentimes people don't remember.
Yeah,
you have to think about it. You talk to how many? Let's just say you're looking to do collabs, and you talk to 4 people a day. You're not going to remember everything that those people told you when it's time to shoot. You're going to just hope that whatever you did agree to, you remember. And that's why these forums are so important, because whether you talked about it on the phone 10 times or never, these forums, I definitely recommend you having at least one conversation to be in the know and be in agreement, because it would really suck if you travel to go do collabs and you get there and the person says, oh no, well, I don't do that kind of content. So definitely have the conversation in advance. But the forums help protect both parties so that, you know exactly what I agreed to and exactly what I didn't agree to.
Well, and as a female, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the thing,
right?
Like it can be. That's the thing, is it can be something innocent too. It doesn't always have to be like our safety or whatever. It can be something simple like one of my things is like I don't personally like the word daddy. Like I don't use it in the bedroom at all. And I was literally shooting a scene and he was like, oh, tell me how much you like daddy's and I started laughing because I'm like, dude, we already talked about this. Like, and so it's awkward because it's like
awkward. Tell me how much you like that D, and then you'd be like,
like there's a reason why I'm uncomfortable with it. It makes me laugh. I'm immature, and so I'm like,
I'm not a big fan of that either. One time I was collabing with someone and they started calling someone like I was like someone was like laying on me, and they started calling that person like sister, and I was like, I did not. Okay,
that's actually one of my stipulations is I don't want to be in any type of incest or family play.
Yeah, me neither. So I was just kind of like
anybody,
but I don't want to be blood relative. Like, no.
Yeah.
Anybody.
I was just like,
but yeah, I mean, it does also go like into like the more serious aspects of it. But yeah, it can be just simple things. I don't know. It's such a like scary kind of industry also to be in, because even just something simple like what you're being labeled as, you might not, like with us being BBWs, we might not consider ourselves like SS BBW versus BBW, and it's like you need to tell them what you're comfortable with before you just give them free reign over the content, and walk away with that video to do whatever they fucking want with it.
Well, it should be a conversation. For me, do not label me any type of animal. I am not a cow. I am not a pig. I'm not a whale. I'm not a cat. I'm not an animal. I am a human being. So please do not label me Now, when it gets to the size thing, I don't really give a shit. You know what I mean? If you want to call me an SSBBW, the fans will be mad because they're going to be like, she's not big enough to be an SSBBW. So whoever puts that there is going to be real mad when the fans are like, why'd you do that?
Yeah.
Why did you? I thought I was going to get an SSBBW and I got here and this skinny mini. Because, you know, in the fat community, they are very like, for me, I'm just like, listen, whoever wants to be thick, BBW, curvy, whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
But for the fans, the fat admirers, the FAs, they are very particular. Like SSBBW starts at 300 and whatever pounds. Like,
yeah.
And so, what was that?
I said me.
And it's like, and even if you are 300 pounds, you got to look a certain aesthetic. Like, they want you to be like supersized.
Yeah.
So I've been in a situation where someone labeled me an SSBBW and the fans were pissed. And I was like, I don't care. I'm not offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they were not happy. And it was really interesting to watch how they commented on the thread about how, please remove the label, please remove the label, please remove the label. And I was just like, damn.
You're like, damn, bitch, I'm just here.
I was like, let me go put SSBBW on this clip. It's getting all this traction.
Causing controversy.
SSBBW Applebaum. But see, yours is easy because it's in your name.
Yeah.
I specifically did not put BBW in my name because I didn't want people to find me, or I wanted to. So let's say you see Platinum Pussy. It could be anybody. The name in itself is already alluring. You're like, who labeled their pussy a platinum? That's got to be some good shit. So you come and you look, and then some people are like, not for me. Cool. But some people are like, damn, she's cute for a fat girl. And then they don't even care that I'm fat because they didn't even know that I was fat before they got there. And then they're just like, oh, she's cool. So, and some of my fans, those are some of my best fans, the ones that came not looking for BBWs, but found me. And then they were like, I'm not really into BBWs, but I like you. And I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's my core audience. But I love my BBW lovers too. But yeah, I also have a stipulation where I don't want to be labeled in anything that is of racial nature.
Yeah, I don't
like. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Don't put me in any type of race wars or compare me to another person of color or anything like that. Like, do not do that.
That's actually like a thing I've had issues with, because I don't want any content I have to be labeled as BBC if I work with someone who's black. And that's something that I've had to talk about with like black creators who have penises, and I'm like, I don't want the content being labeled as BBC. Is that something you're okay with? And some people have told me no. They're like, nope, that's how. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not the person for you, because I'm like,
I
bye.
think it would be fine if it was in like a hashtag, like, because that's them labeling themselves. But it's more like the words that are being said during the clip.
Oh, they can do it for themselves. If they're black, they can definitely do it for themselves. I am black too. But I don't want to be. I'm light skinned, so I don't want to be associated as that. Like, I don't want people to think that I fetishize them, because nope. Mm-mm.
Like for me, like with the hashtags or whatever, they like, however they're they're trying to sell it, depending on, like, say they put it on porn, or shit, I can't say the fucking word. What is it?
PH.
Thank you. Sorry, mom. And they, use that tag of like BBC, like, okay, that's up to you. That's how you're tagging it. It's kind of like with me, like with BBW. But if we're actually doing it, it's kind of along the lines of like, I'm not going to call you daddy, but I'm also not going to verbally like indulge in race play.
Yeah.
Like, and that's more where my comfortability is. Like, if you tag it how you identify yourself, I'm you do you boo. But it's more like verbally, I'm not comfortable like saying stuff like that, so don't try to get me to say it.
Right. Yeah.
that's the thing that's awkward is like when you're in that minute, like, do you stop and be like, yo, we just talked about this? Or do you laugh like my dumb ass? We just talked about this. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. With I was like, I just kind of like paused and I was like, the camera's still rolling.
It's like one of those situations where you're like, how you talk about your D is your business, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to talk about your D like that.
Yeah.
I would call it
you
big.
talk about
I would call it huge. I'll call it little if that's what you want. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to give it any type of
Labels
color,
and stuff.
like,
Yep.
or
Mhm.
ethnicity, or, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep. Exactly.
well,
And that's another tricky side too, is because it's like, and I feel bad for sometimes because like there are people where they've worked with people who like have labeled content like that, and then it shows up on their side like that. And I'm like, you also can get that model in trouble because sometimes it will show up like when you get labeled as both. Because like sometimes if you like, what, like, you know, on Twitter where you can like share, not Twitter, Instagram, you can do that on some sites, a collaboration.
Yeah,
And it'll show up on those hashtags will show up on your profile, and it can get you blacklisted by some people, like on some social media platforms. And I'm just kind of like, that wasn't even them that tagged it; it was their co-performer. And so I'm like, that's why I'm like, nope, I can't. I'm not risking. That's why I'm like, nope. You can do that. I'm completely fine with that. I'm not risking nothing like that.
Well, it's not good marketing, and I'm going to tell you why. Most of the people that are looking for content are not getting that specific. You know what I mean? Like, they're looking for big dicks. They're looking for like more general. And when you're talking about the content that you're in, the other advice that I have, so we'll give you 2 tips instead of just one. The other advice that I have is that you want to think about making it as general as possible, because then that way your fan can step into the scene. Like, that's why POV is so popular, because your fan can pretend that it's you working your magic on him.
Yeah.
Not saying everything should be POV, but that's why POV is so, it's like audios. Audios are super popular. Why? Because they can listen, oh yeah, baby, and then it just sounds like you're with them. They can pretend, they can fantasize, they can visualize whatever it is that they want to visualize. Hey, Cherry. So keep it general and allude. Let them create the story that they want. Like, you can give details without giving details. So,
Sure.
and one of the other things that I always do is leave a cliffhanger. I don't tell them how it's going to end. I'm going to get dick down. Will I get my pussy feel? Bum, bum, bum. Buy this video to find out. Maybe
I've
I
never
will.
done one where I'm like, where I tell them like what it was, but it's because it's the one with the glasses. Yeah, I mean, well, I would be curious to know. For me, I have certain labels, but I like to keep up with the trend. Oh, that's a good tip. What I wonder what sites would like get. Well, actually, I'll just ask like this a little later. Release keywords that are searched and people are getting. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. Is because like, okay, I feel like it's a pretty like. I am a very fair-skinned Latina who has a big ass, so I feel like the fetish usually does look for me to partner with like skinny black guys. So, like, however they like label themselves, I would feel like uncomfortable telling them like they couldn't, but I couldn't know. Like, I would be curious to know how that would negatively like what sites would that actually block me from, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
It's not like the sites, it's more just like your peers. Some people may not want to work with you. A lot of black people find that term, like a lot of black feminine people find that term very offensive. And they may not want to work with you because they think that you don't respect our people, that you're fetishizing our people.
Gotcha.
And
but then the only issue I have with it is the BBW it's doing the same thing. It's just an acronym and it is fetishizing us.
yeah, but BBW isn't racial. So
Okay.
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, like, in regards of, like, labels are labels. Like, technically, I label myself as a BBW, and I'm not even a woman. So, and it took me a long time to even start doing that. Because I used to refuse to label myself as a BBW. Because I'm like, I'm not a BBW, I'm plus size. Like, but I was getting no traction doing that. And the minute I started doing it, that's when I got traction.
Got you.
So I was just like, well, can't beat them, join them, I guess. But that's why I have stickers that say BBW minus the W. Like, you'll see some of my bios say that BBW minus the W. I think it's funny to say.
That's cute. I mean, it's a way to market yourself. But like for me, I've never been like in the like Hispanic community or anything, but biologically, I am 50% Cuban. And so, like, I'll label myself Latina or whatever, but I've literally had people message me on, like, Snapchat and be like, oh, will you send me this and say da-da-da-da-da, like, copy and da-da-da. And I'm like, bro, like, if I were to fucking say that, it's going to sound like I'm talking about trolls, okay? It's not going to sound like yeah, it's not going to sound cute.
Yeah, like, same here. Like, I'm half Black and I'm half Indigenous. My Indigenous side is Latin. So it's like, people want me to speak Spanish, and I'm like, I got some slang for you. I got some AAVE for you. But so I'll be like calling my husband over. I'd be like, this person wants me to say something in Spanish. What should I say? And then we like practice for like 15 minutes before I'm like, ara, bara, bara, bingo.
I just say no.
Like, I'll be like, they want me to say something in Spanish. I don't know what they're asking. It's nice to have a translator, though, because I can just be like, what's this person saying?
That's true. You have that access.
Well, this person is saying adios, amigos, because it is about that time. We have exceeded our hour, and I have to go and link up with El Sazon. Speaking of Espanol, that's my partner's wrestling name.
Oh my God. Stand you.
He came in one night and he was like, so he does, he's a construction site manager. And so a lot of the guys that work with him are like Spanish speaking. They come from all different places, like Colombian, Peruvian. There's some, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Mexican, or whatever. And so they all love him to death, right? Because there's this one guy on there that always calls all of them Mexican. And that is like a huge insult to anyone who's non-Mexican, which, I mean, I guess if you called anybody anything other than what they are, they would be offended. But like the Colombians and the Peruvians are like, we are not Mexican. So anyways, they gave him a new nickname. And so he came in and he's like, they call me El Sazon. Because he's a big wrestling fan. And I just thought it was so funny. But that's not how he said it. But that's how I envisioned it. So yeah, he was like, pass on, and I'm like, what? So anyways, with that being said, we would like to thank everyone for coming and watching our live. If you're not following us on social media, make sure you do so. Our boxes are down here. Go to our links and all that stuff. Follow all of us, and make sure you follow iHeartBBWCOM on all the stuff, except for TikTok. Add a 2. It's our iHeartBBWCOM and the number 2 for TikTok. What are you doing, Azula? I'm like, what the hell? Click the subscribe if you haven't already. Also, click the notification bell so that you can know when we are live or we upload new content. I came up with some great ideas. Oh, we're getting some sort of like air traffic control here. Oh my gosh, you could be an air traffic controller with dildos.
Bitch, focus. That's hilarious.
Okay, sorry. Focus. So yeah, click the notification bell. If you've been here before, we want to say thank you so much for supporting our channel, for supporting the collective. There's always room for more people. We are not a gang. We are not a mean girl group. We are just like-minded individuals. Most of us happen to be in the adult industry, but you do not have to be in the adult industry. We accept people of all types. We don't care. That's basically what it is. We're just a mesh pot. What do they call it? A mosh pit? No, mesh pot.
Melting pot, babe.
Melting pot. See? Mosh and melting. A melting pot of different people from different walks of life, from different backgrounds, different cultures, different sizes. None of that shit fucking matters. We're here to support each other because it's a cold world out there, and sometimes you need a BBW jacket.
Sometimes you need a
We're here to help empower you and educate you and entertain you all in one happy ball of just trying to be the best people we can freaking be. And with that being said, make sure you check out our schedule. We have some dope content coming out Witchy Wednesdays with our wonderful host, Jess Tea Cakes and Big Cherry. We have money manifestation. We have sex magic coming. We have more things that I can't think of off the top of my head. Those are the two that I remember because I'm about to do some sex magic myself. And everybody can use some money manifestation. I don't know about y'all, but I know I do. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the socials. And with that being said, we got to do our hearts. Where's our heart? Throw your heart in the air and wave it like you just don't care.
bye, guys.
Bye. See you guys later.